Good morning and good evening. Thank you for giving an opportunity to be a speaker of the WI online chat today. I'm Takako Hashimoto, currently serving as a Region 10 WI coordinator. So first of all, as a Region 10 WI coordinator, my heartiest thanks to Kayana, Nita, and all WI committee members for holding such a very great activity, wonderful event today. And moreover, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude for we members, WI members, not only in Region 10, but also in other sections worldwide. Okay, let me start with introduction. Introduction of myself. Okay, and actually, so uh, I am I'm living in Japan, and I was born in Japan, and I graduated from the Autonomous University and received the Autonomous University is one of the women university in Japan, and received my PhD in computer science specialization in multimedia information processing from graduated from School of Systems and Information Engineering of University of Tsukuba in 2005. And I worked at the Software Research and Development Center of Ricoh Company Limited in Japan. Ricoh is one of the major company in Japan, and Ricoh has a lot of branches in US and in Asian countries. I hope you know the name of the Ricoh, hopefully. And I in Ricoh, I participated in development of many software products as a technical leader. I developed a lot of the software systems, and especially in the mobile multimedia applications in Japan. And also, I have a rich project management experiences. Uh, I promoted especially including the international collaborative research handling as well. As a research leader, I promoted the international research project with the Ricoh Institute in California and other top-level institute in Europe. From April of 2009, I've become the faculty of the Chiba University of Commerce. And currently, I focus on data mining research, such as East Japan Great Earthquake social media analysis. And I've received several funds from the Japanese government and industrial foundation like Toyota Foundation and Okara Foundation and so on. And in my personal life, I've just juggled my career and family as a mother of two. I've recognized a lot of the issues in both academia and industry on women's career development. Okay, and next I'd like to explain my involvement in IEEE. Actually, and as an IEEE volunteer, I've started my IEEE volunteer activities as the IEEE Japan Council WIE Secretary from 2008. And in 2010, I became the IEEE Japan Council WI Vice Chair. And from 2011, I also became the IEEE Region 10 WI Coordinator. And actually, this was my first experience to be an IEEE volunteer in international. And from 2012, I became the IEEE Japan Council WI Chair. And this year, I've been assigned to serve as the IEEE Region 10 coordinator again, 2013 and 2014. And I became the IEEE WI committee member. Okay, and I'm really honored to be a member of the IEEE WI committee, and I'm really happy to work with the IEEE WI committee members now. Okay, this is my introduction. Okay, and today I'd like to talk about the Region 10 WI status and best practices. So as you know now, Region 10 is one of the emerging and very active region in IEEE. So I'm really honored the honor to being a coordinator in Region 10. So I'm really actually WI members in Region 10 are really helpful. But we are, of course, therefore we have a power. But on the other hand, we are facing several issues in Region 10. I'd like to talk about our strong point and weak point, both points in my talk. Okay, yeah. As I mentioned, okay, first of all, I'd like to explain the vision of Region 10 Women in Engineering. So, Region 10 WI, Region 10 WI is the aim of Region 10 WI is to inspire, engage, encourage, and empower contribution of women in science and technology worldwide in Region 10. Yeah, actually, I'd like to promote, encourage we members from the viewpoint of the technology and education and motivation. So I'd like to promote women in science and engineering in Region 10. I'd like to motivate and inspire women in engineers and scientists in Region 10. And I want to foster women's technological skills. And of course, I'd like to encourage girls to be engineers and scientists. And as I mentioned, Region 10 is the largest and most emerging region. Actually, we have around 6,000 WI members in Region 10. This means 40% of the WI members is the Region 10 members. Okay, so we have many good, great members in our region, and 40% of the IEEE WI members consist of the 40% of members are from the Region 10. And actually, the number of the WI members in Region 10 and the number of the affinity group in Region 10 are really good, really nice. We have the around 150 student branch WI affinity groups and 28 section WI affinity groups now. So they're growing very fast. So the number of the WI affinity groups in region 10 and increasing really steadily. And another point is, another good point is retention rate. I think you may know one of the region 10 issues is retention rate, especially the student members retention rate is really high, really low, not so high, very low in region 10. And that is a very, very serious problem. But as for we student members, we achieved a higher retention rate than average of student members in Region 10. Actually, the student members, undergraduate student members retention rate is 20.4%. That is normal. All members, all student members average retention rate. But as for the we member, the retention rate is 33.1%. This is a higher retention rate than normal all student members average retention rate. This means WI student members are really motivated and really good, passion, great passion and very nice activities. So and they want to be IGB members continuously. Very good point. And as for the graduate student members, gold members, it's also the retention rate is also high, higher than all graduate student members averages. But weak point is high senior members, professionals retention rate is not so high in Region 10. Actually, the average of the all professional members retention rate is 74.3%. But we members in Region 10, professional we members retention rate is 45.7. So this means professional we members retention rate is lower than all professional members average retention rate in Region 10. This is one of the weak points we are facing in Region 10. The professional members in Region 10 is not so not so many people, many members, and the retention rate is not so high. Actually, the percentage the members Region 10 WI member by grade, and we have to 75% of the WI members are students. We have a lot of student members. But as for the senior member or member, the percentage is very, very low. Only 14% senior member and member. So we need more senior member and member. We need more professional members. But for now, we are really happy to have a lot of the student members, but senior member and members, we need more. And actually, the diversity is also the problem. As you know, India is a very, very active, very nice country for the WI activities. But for example, Australia, Beijing, Fukuoka, Kansai, and Vietnam, and New Zealand, and something. That's a country these sections do not have the WI affinity groups. Okay, so that's a problem. The diversity is one of the serious problem for Region 10. There we have promote promote for the forming the new WI affinity groups in different countries, other countries, Japan, Australia, China, New Zealand, and so on. So there's therefore a strong point in Region 10 WI. Strong points are and large and emerging. And Indian is a very nice, very nice countries. Section in India is very good, high quality performance. And we have a lot of the students. We could have very strong young power. That's the weak point. So we need more professional members, and diversity is really weak. We have to promote China, Korea, Australia. Yeah, well, in such countries, we have to promote the right activities more and more. Okay, that's a strong point and weak point. And I'd like to introduce our activities in detail, in brief, no, not so detailed. We'd like to explain Region 10 WI activities briefly. Actually, this year we are promoting several projects. The, actually we are now promoting 4 projects. The first one is the promotion for forming the new Region 10 WI affinity groups and improving retention rate. This is a project for Region 10 weak point. Okay, so we'd like to increase the membership and provide concrete values for members to show actually the value to of the region WI activities, IGP WI activity, WI membership, and I'd like to promote diversities in Region 10 WI. And the second project is Region 10 WI Support Fund. This is a continuously project. Basically, we are supporting around 30 projects. Region 10 WI Affinity Groups project, excellent standing project. And we also promoting several awards. And we also organizing special sessions and at specific the flagship conference in Region 10. Okay, I will explain each project in briefly again. And project 1, promotion for forming new Region 10 WI affinity groups and improving retention rate. So this year we are concentrating on forming the actually in the Kansai section in Japan, and hopefully the Philippine and ASEAN section. Anyway, we'd like to encourage this section to form the new WI affinity group. And so actually it is very important point is shown WI members values, concrete values to the WI to section and each IGP members. So motivation for forming the new affinity group, new WI affinity group is very important. But actually we are now slightly struggling to show the concrete values and involved double activities. So, but maybe the Kansai section is now trying to form the new affinity group, double affinity group. So that's a very good news. And the project to the Region 10 double Support Fund. So we every year we give the fund to various double activities conducted by the Region 10 double affinity groups. And this year, um, we received 59 proposals, 59 very nice proposals from the different double affinity groups and different sections. And the number of the proposals is increasing steadily, very fast. Uh, Very nice, good. The increasing is increasing, good, very good. And this year we could have the 59 proposals. Actually, last year we could have the 41. Then 2 years ago we could have the 34 proposals. Therefore, they're anyway growing fast. Very nice. And but one good point and one good point. But anyway, it's in very some uh, somehow and actually the 70% of the proposals are from India. Okay, the 70% of the proposals were from India. It is very nice. Yeah, India is a very good area, good country, good sections. But we need more. We need again a diversity. Okay, actually we could have the Australia, Pakistan, Singapore, Japan, China, Malaysia, Bangladesh. These countries sent a proposal this year, but the number of proposal is very few. Therefore, we need to promote the fund, WI fund, more and more in not only in India but also in other countries. And as a result, we selected 35 proposals from 59 proposals. So the Region 10 WI committee selected recipient from the different viewpoints. Actually, the diversity is also the very important point. Diversity was important point. Of course, we evaluated proposal qualities and the section chair's encouragement and so on. And as for the the Region 10 WI Awards, Project 3. So Region 10 WI Awards is to highlight outstanding WI affinity groups and volunteers. And this year, as a group awards, we received six, six nominations for the 2012 IEEE Region 10 WI Affinity Group of the Year Award. And nine nominations for the 2012 IEEE Region 10 WI Student Branch Affinity Group of the Year Awards. So we are really happy to receive this very nice nominations. And maybe next week, I will make an announcement of about the winners of these two WI awards. Section WI Affinity Group of the Year Award and the Student Branch Affinity Group of the Year Award. And in September, I will call for the nominations again about 2013 IEEE Region 10 II Gold Professional Volunteer Award and Region 10 II Student Volunteer Award. These awards are for individuals, personal award. And we'd like to highlight the outstanding volunteers. And then as project 4, so we are planning to hold special sessions. We are planning to hold TenCon 2013. We are organizing. We are going to organize a We Track in TenCon that will held in Xi'an, China, in October. And also the next week, so in Japan, IEEE Region 10 is going to hold the Region 10 Humanitarian Technology Conference in Sendai, Japan. At the Region 10 Humanitarian Technology Conference, so we are planning to hold the WI session. We are going to invite the female researcher who experience East Japan Great Earthquake. Female researchers will talk about her experiences and her technical interest after the earthquake. Okay, and through these activities, I'd like to promote the networking about the Region 10 members. And in July, we could have the very great Congress in India, Hyderabad in India, Region 10 Student Gold WI Congress. It was really successful Congress, and we could have over 200 IGP members from different countries in Region 10. And as a WI track, Professor Vijalata in Hyderabad section WI chair, she was really helpful, supportive, and we organized very nice WI sessions. We invited very good speakers from India, and we could have to. Of course, Nita is coming. Nita was there, and Nita gave her talk, very nice talk to us, and we could have to several good sessions among the Region 10 WI members. So that was a really successful event, and I hope to attendees, participants experience very nice experiences, and could share good thoughts and emotions among us. Okay, and that's basically that's all my talk, and Region 10 WI status and best practices. Again, Region 10 WI is a very emerging and large, very nice region. I'm really honored. I'm really proud of the Region 10 WI members, and therefore I'd like to promote and more encourage the we members in Region 10 more and more. But on the other hand, we need more diversity. Therefore, we have to promote WI members' values in different sections more and more. Okay, I believe the Region 10 WI activities are very well nice, and our activities can lead IEEE activities as well. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, and question: why did you join IEEE Women Engineering? Yeah, very nice question. Actually, the as I mentioned, I I've started my IEEE volunteer activities as IEEE Japan Council WI secretary in from 2008. That means 5 years ago, and I actually the until the 2008. Uh, I was really busy because I'm a mother of two, and I was struggling to do the work and housekeeping and raising children in parallel, and I could not make a time for volunteer work. And but 2008, anyway, my students were my students became uh, old, um, enough old, and I could at that time I could make time for volunteer work, and therefore my senior uh, asked me, and my senior was at that time my senior was chair of the IEEE Japan Council WIE, and she asked me to be the secretary, and she asked uh, me to help her work as the IEEE Japan Council chair. And that is anyway start point, and the reason is uh, reason for joining the IEEE Women Engineering. So I could make a time at that time. So because my children became enough old, and my senior uh, asked me, yeah, to join IEEE Women Engineering 5 years ago. Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, actually, the engineering as a career choice. Why did you choose engineering as a career choice? Okay, very nice uh, question. Yeah, actually, the in Japan, yeah, Japan society is really conservative, uh, especially when I was young. When I was 18 years old. I was young, so actually, really conservative. And at that time, the uh, Japan Japan society, most people thought that female should do the homework, and female should quit the job when she has a children. She has a child. As a very conservative thought, and but I'd like to work continuously for a long time because my friend's father, um, my friend's father was dead, and when she was 10 years old, and I saw my friend's situation. My friend's the father was passed, and my friends at that time my friends faced a very severe situation. So I thought that it is very important to work continuously for women, and so therefore now to work continuously, the engineering is one of the good choice. I think the engineering is a very specific work, and to being engineers is to being engineers means working for a long time. I thought. Uh, Therefore, I selected engineering. I selected engineering subject, and as a I I did choose engineering as my career. And that's, that choice was really right. Yeah. The what words of advice do you give to young female engineers when you meet? Oh, what words of advice do you give to young female engineers when you meet them? Mm, okay, I want to say now, don't be afraid. Actually, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Because during my career, during my uh, experience as engineers in Rico company, yeah, actually sometimes maybe 2 times I wanted to quit my job because it was a really tough thing to do housekeeping and raising children, yeah, in parallel. Yeah, actually it was a really tough situation, and sometimes very few times, but actually I wanted to the quit job maybe 2 times I thought, but at that time, uh, anyway, uh, I do not, you know. Anyway, I thought that this situation, this tough situation, is over sometime. So therefore, uh, I believe that this I now I at that time I thought it is very tough for me, too tough, too severe situation. At that time I thought, but maybe sometime I can do my work more and more. Uh, I should wait for a while. So, and actually, uh, 10 years later, maybe 10 years later, I can do my work anyway very well. Therefore, sometimes we are really, um, sometimes we feel we are afraid if we can continue to work. Uh, Now, sometimes we feel that we are afraid and working continuously, but sometimes we can get an opportunity or chance opportunities, and therefore we have to sometimes we have to wait. But anyway, don't be afraid, and we can sometimes we can achieve the very good achievement outcome. Uh, yeah, even if we are facing the very severe situation. Yeah, that's what for the young female student. What kind of activities can you conduct it under the IE? Can be conducted under the IE? What kind of activities can be conducted under the IE? Yeah, actually, as I mentioned, I'm now conducting support fund activities. That's a kind of that's a to that activity is to support WIE activity, WIE members performance activities. I think the Region 10 WIE coordinator the important one of the important work is to support uh, WI members in Region 10. I think that actually small section cannot support the double affinity groups very well sometimes. So at that time, I'd like to for such a small affinity groups, I'd like to support help their small affinity groups activities. Uh, Therefore, that's therefore we are selecting the recipient. We selected the recipients um, for encouraging small affinity groups. But of course, sometimes Region 10 IIE uh, should conduct the activities by by ourselves, and therefore in a flagship event, flagship conference at the flagship conference, we are going to uh, conduct the double special session for networking. The networking is also very important, and I'd like to support double members networking globally, cross sections or cross countries, and yeah, worldwide networking. I'd like to conduct such world global activities. Yeah. How do you balance career and family? Thank you. How do you balance career and family? That's a very difficult question. Yeah. Yeah, actually, when my children were very small, such as 6 years old, 8 years old, I prioritized the family. Uh, I did family work more. But now they are enough old, therefore I'm now I'm now working a lot. Sometimes my family, my daughter and my husband and my son uh, complained for my working. But therefore, I think the balance is very important, and prioritize prioritizing is very important. And prioritizing is maybe the based on age of children or family issues such as parents and something. So anyway, therefore we have to be very flexible and sometimes we have to do home housekeeping or in raising children and family work a lot. But if that's a decision is from the anyway the and the result that we thought a lot and we thought deeply, that it's okay. So anyway, now balance uh, prioritizing flexibility, and uh, prioritizing and according to the situation. Every time decision, every time, always we have to decide the priority. That's very important. Yeah, therefore yeah, I was really flexible, I think, and especially when my children were really small, I was really flexible, and I did not work a lot, not so hard at that time. Yeah, now I work hard, now, really hard. But yeah, 10 years ago, and 10 years ago, yeah, I was not so hard worker. Yeah, that's that's a mm, answer of the, anyway, how, be flexible. This is my answer. Okay. Okay. What is your most gratifying career achievement? What is your most Okay. What is your most gratifying career achievement? Hmm. It, okay. As a industry engineers, I developed a lot of the software products, solutions, and web services, and that's just such a project management experience is uh, one of the most gratifying career achievement in, I think, especially that I developed web service in a mobile environment, mobile services uh, in Japan. The first video broadcasting service in Japan we developed. I was a team leader, and as a result of my research, so we developed a video digesting system for a mobile environment. That's really, really nice. I thought that really nice achievement. And as a faculty of the university professor, as a university professor, and my achievement is I'm now conducting a research project to analyze afflicted people by the East Japan Great Earthquake. Uh, the uh, needs transition, needs changing, detecting the needs transition, requirement transition, requirement from the afflicted people damaged by an earthquake, Japan. It is I'm working with non-profit organization people, and NPO people want help the afflicted people uh, well, more very well, but they are struggling to how to support them. So therefore, from the social media messages, we are now analyzing the requirement from the afflicted people, and we are now developing the platform to detect the afflicted people's requirement, emerging requirement, or requirement changing from the social media messages. That's a very one of the very nice achievements for my research. And in addition, as a university professor, so I'm now concentrating on concentrating on education on Japanese students. Maybe I'm not sure you may know, but Japanese students are sometimes really shy, and they sometimes they don't want to go abroad. They don't want to be global. Sometimes. So therefore, I'd like to show the value of globalization, and I'd like to encourage student career development uh, to uh, be a uh, good worker uh, in Japan, and as a global workers. That's a now mine important uh, important work very, very significant work in, in my university. How important are internships for an yes, how important are internships for an engineering student? How important are how important are internships for an engineering student? Yeah, not only engineering student, but also the other major student. Internships are really, really important, especially the internships in foreign countries. I think it's a very, very important experience, experience, I think. Actually, when I was a when I was a Rico's worker, so I had a internship student from India, IIT student. He was really nice, and he could develop very nice software systems for 3 months. He could develop the very, very nice uh, program. And, and then now he is now a PhD student of the Southern California University in US. That I wrote the recommendation letter for him. Uh, Maybe the recommendation letter from the industry in Japan was really, really effective for his promotion. That therefore the internship is very important to get a very good network for the technical uh, good network for the industrial people in the from for between the networking with the industry people industries. Therefore, I recommend the student do the internship and build the very good relationships uh, between students and industrial workers. Maybe if the industrial workers like the internship students, they will encourage and help student career development. I believe. I'm sure. Therefore, the internship students should do the internships. I think. Yeah. Okay. 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 And finally, I'd like to um, talk to one point. I think for anyway for students, okay. I think I believe that when when we are young, when young, uh, we have to concentrate on developing our career, especially in uh, technical areas, technical develop the technical career. Yeah, actually the technical career is the based is a basic base is for the engineers. So we have to develop the technical careers first. And volunteer work is also very important, I think. We have to do something for others. But volunteer work is also important. But anyway, the technical career is very important. Please develop your career first in a technical domain. I believe, I think. And then volunteer work is when if you can do it, please do that. but you have young student have to prioritize technical career development as female engineers. Yeah, that's I think that very one of the very important points for the young people. The developing the technical careers is maybe it's a better to achieve better for the young when students are very young, so it is very good timing to develop the technical career. Yeah, therefore please develop your career more and more, and maybe IGP. I believe that IGP can help your technical career development. I'm sure that IGP can help your career development. And of course, Region 10 WIE will support your career development. And if you are facing several issues, please contact us, and we will do our best to solve uh, your problems. Yeah, thank you so much for giving very, very nice opportunities. And thank you so much for very nice questions. I really, uh, I really enjoyed this chat. Yeah, thank you so much. And maybe the next, uh, yeah, okay. And if there are no questions, I'd like to conclude this online chat. Okay, thank you so much, and see you again. See you sometime. Thank you so much. Okay.